Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of July 14th to the 20th in my memory planner, and I'll be using CaressPress May Mystery Kit called Heat Wave, and this is the full kit version. Oh my goodness, there are extra full boxes included, and then also this extra box as well as a 15mm washi, and it came with this foil bundle called Summertime in like blue aqua. So you have your overlays, your tall box overlays and extra overlays, then your bottom washi, scripts and icons, and your underlays. So I will speed through putting down the base. Okay, it's time to lay down the base for this spread, and I'm going to try not to yap too long because I feel like the last two Plan With Me's that I've posted, I yapped too long, way too long, because this video should be very simple and quick, but when I yap, I start yapping. It was nonstop, and I feel like that's also one thing that I'm kind of sad about when at my job, because my coworkers don't speak my language. It's just very hard because then I don't talk, and I feel like I am a talker. So I feel very sad when I can't talk, especially to them, because sometimes they don't understand what I'm talking about because they have to translate it sometimes because it doesn't make sense to them. So there's that thing. So anyway, moving on, I will flip to my sticker book. Oh, I totally forgot to mention that I have a new sticker book that I released, which is a very big size. I currently have like three sizes, but now this is the fourth size that I'm offering, which is very big. It is 8x10. It is bigger than the planner itself, so you can lay down your stickers if you want to, like for the day. This is an oops copy. Oh, but then again, I opened it upside down, so this is an oops that I'm keeping because there's a smudge here, and also the coils aren't really aligned as well as I hoped. But yeah, it is a double-sided coated sticker book, similar to my 5x7. So I currently have 4x6, 5x7, 6x9, and now 8x10. This is a custom size that I requested them to make, so yeah. But I did lose one box, so they're tracking it down for me, but yeah. But pretty much you can lay down all your stickers, like if you really want to, for the week, like even with your scripts and stuff, like, and you don't have to flip like multiple pages, but that's very dependent on you guys. And also this is how it holds, like it don't fall out. So that is one thing, and also it's not very sticky. Like I did have a Michael's collection sticker book that was like a collab between Once More of Love and what do you call it? Oh my goodness, Why am I losing my train of thought? Once More of Love, and there was a whole another shop, but I don't remember. It's like a business within. I guess they collaborate with, or they use Michaels as the distributor. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, that sticker book was so sticky. Like, the stickers stuck to the pages, but this one will stick to the pages, but they won't release as quickly as possible. But they also won't stick to the pages permanently, that you have to kind of forcefully take it off. But this is also very similar to the sheets that I've offered. So also, that is one thing that I also offer in the shop. If you guys don't want bound books, you can also get the individual sheets that I will punch. I will individually cut, because also since these are double-sided coated, or coated double-sided, you have to kind of cut them individually. So if you don't want that headache, I will cut them. There's that one option, or you can purchase the 8.5 by 11 size. But anyway, that's my whole spiel about that. But hopefully, you guys can check those out. So yeah. Oh, did I mention the sizes? Yeah. So that is 8 by 10. It is bigger than this sticker book, or not this. Technically, this is a sticker book, but this is non-removable because it's on paper. But anyway, moving on to the plan with me. I will be planning Monday. So I published a plan with me, and then I did some work stuff, which is some bookings. So now, because I am a bookkeeper for this company, or this client, I should say. Technically, it is client services, because I'm not doing in-house bookkeeping. I am doing admin bookkeeping, meaning I am a third party to the client, to the company, and such. So yeah, which is also a very small world, because the client that I used to work or audit for was the CFO's like his old job. So that was kind of funny, how small of a circle it was. So like, he used to work there, I believe before I joined that company, the company that I used to work for, if that makes sense. So he was like, oh, so you do know that, like, you know this person? I'm like, yeah, I do, but I don't really talk to him because I'm not at that level. So anyway, it was just really funny. But at least he knows, like, that he has a good team. And it was really funny because the team is, like, my whole team is just girls. So he was like, oh, so we have the dream team. So it was just really funny. And I'm like, yeah. But I'm trying to learn as much as I can. And maybe one day I will step away from this place, because like I mentioned last week, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as professional as I was hoping. Because like, they obviously, companies will sell you like their pitch in a way, like why you should join this company and blah blah blah. And I feel like I was lured in, but I did not see the bigger picture, where it was mainly Asian people. And then also, like, yeah, there's some benefits and stuff, but there's just like something that I don't feel like, it just gives me the ick. I don't know how else to explain it, but it just gives me the ick. Anyway, moving on, I watched some YouTube because I needed to catch up on my YouTube watch list. Then I worked on some stuff, and most likely when I'm working at home, I just listen to things with background noise, or for like background noise. My goodness. So yeah, that's onto Tuesday. Oh wow, I don't really have much to mark. Oh, I didn't realize. I guess I can do this. Should I put it down here? I will hold off on that for now. But let me use bigger labels for Tuesday. I did some bookkeeping. Then I worked on some work papers, which is what I have to provide for review and such. But that's all dependent on what the client provides us. So if they don't provide us, we can't really start working on it. So it's just like you guys are holding us back in a way that you want to get this received, but yeah, it's just very silly. But it's just the way of the how the game works, because and then they expect us to meet this deadline. It just like you can't really like push and pull in a way. I don't know how else to explain it, but yeah, it's just like kind of annoying. And then one day they will just change the like, oh, they will send us something and we have to do it all over again. Like, couldn't you send this to us earlier when you had the chance so we can do this in a timely manner? But no, they choose not to. It's just like that struggle. And I feel like that's also very similar to when I was working in my auditor's job. That is a very similar situation where we are client services, and then we have to wait until the client provides us stuff before we can start working on stuff, if that makes sense. Oh, so there's a full box right next to here. So I will put the full box down here, and I just wasted a underlay, which is okay. That's okay. Oh, do I have a full box overlay? I do not. Oh no. Actually, I thought, the bottom washi does have some deco. I'll just sprinkle some in. On all four corners, I guess. That shall do. So on Wednesday I did three things, or technically I did two things, and then I got a package. So I worked on work papers. Like, usually once we get everything booked, I would start working on the work papers. Oops. So work papers, I got a package from Syndicate Originals. If you guys don't know, he is a YouTuber, and his sister technically runs the shop, like his merchandise and stuff. But yeah, I kind of like the color, so, and I've been watching him for almost 3 years, which is kind of crazy. Oh wow, I did not realize I had so little things on Thursday and Friday. I guess I'll put, but I put deco up here. I don't have anything. I guess that's fine. Oh, maybe I could put the washi. We shall see. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, but, he's a YouTuber where he did gaming videos. I mean, he still does gaming videos, but I don't watch the gaming videos. I watch his vlogs. And he actually, I guess, last year, he finalized the purchase of 110-acre land that, he lives in Manchester, so, UK. So yeah, pretty much he purchases land, and then like he gets to do whatever he wants to do with it, and like he wants to put all his family very close to him, so in a way instead of like having housing developments, if that makes sense, it's just private property. But this year he actually decided to do a pumpkin patch and stuff. So I don't know why I'm mentioning someone from over. Oh shoot, this was this. Oh no, I was too busy yapping. But yeah, this guy, he pretty much, when he dreams big. If that makes sense. And like his dreams became reality. And yeah, he was like always mentioned that he always wanted to buy land and stuff and such. So oh no, I guess that is staying because it ain't moving. I guess I can, oh, that works. I covered it. So I did get Starbucks for breakfast. Yes, very controversial. But I needed something quick and I didn't want to like think about it, so I just got it. So I do apologize for the people I have offended. I had to replace the laptop sticker, but it was in my desk drawer, so I had to move my chair back. And I'm sitting in a bar stool chair because we have a bar stool table. For dinner, our dinner table is like higher up, like not a regular table, but it's like a bar stool height, if that makes sense. Anyway, or bar height. Oh my goodness. Anyway, moving on. I did pack orders, so I guess I'll mark it like this. I guess that is how I will take up space in my planner. And then moving on to Friday, I did the same exact thing, except it was my friend's birthday. And I guess I'll use this one. Work papers. Oops. Then it was my friend's birthday, which I feel like now we rarely talk because I'm so busy and I don't know what he's busy with, but yeah. And then I packed orders and moving on. So since it was his birthday, his mom invited us because I know his mom from working elections and such, and that's how I met him, working elections. We just, like, the three of us, me, Sean, and Alexa, we just bonded for some reason, and yeah, we just talk to each other. Me and Alexa, we watch Dancing with the Stars on Tuesdays now, and yeah, it's like we're just, me and her, we would just or her and I would be like predicting the judges' scores and such. So moving on to Saturday, I actually did some shopping at a few places, so I don't know how I want to put it down, but I guess I can do this. And then do this. Quick and simple, because there isn't much. And I'm trying to decide how I want to label it. Maybe I should lower it and then put it in the middle. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is no good. Because it just took off all the ink on the back, or like the underlay is no good. The way they pressed it. So I went to, technically I went with my dad, but we went to Five Below, Michael's, and then 7-Eleven. And then we celebrated his 21st birthday. Which is crazy, because why would I know a 21st or 21-year-old? But now I do. So how the world works, right? Anyway, moving on. This is the day that I actually met Ellie. So 2 Plan With Me's ago, I mentioned that I got a new puppy. So this is her, that the day we got to meet her. So starting off on Sunday, I actually went, well, we decided to meet at Prospect Park. There is a dog run there, so yeah. And there was something kind of like off-putting where like she dropped off the dog, but technically it was her. I didn't know another person was coming. So yeah, she kind of used my friend's phone, or technically we're all friends. But technically I don't really know her as much as I know Ellie, but we equally know each other from my college assistant job before I started my full-time job. So yeah, pretty much I didn't know she was coming along, but in a sense I did have a feeling she would be there. So yeah, she pretty much used Ellie's phone. I did mention her phone, her name before, but she used Ellie's phone to kind of mimic Ellie's talking, and it just felt very wrong in a way. Like I was saying before, my camera abruptly and rudely cut me off. But pretty much, yeah, she just used some, like, trying to mimic Ellie's voice to make me pay for an Uber ride. And I was like, if you weren't really comfortable me going to Prospect Park or like this area, my dad would have been willing to drive to whatever area you want to meet up. So I don't know, it just felt very like kind of a sour taste that I don't really appreciate. Like, I appreciate Ellie giving me this dog, this puppy that she needed to find a home for, but like I will treat her to a good dinner or lunch. But it kind of felt very deceiving. But anyway, that's the whole thing. But anyway, we went to Prospect Park with Copa, and we kind of, in a way, to get him to get along with other dogs, he has to kind of be tired out in a little way. So yeah, we kind of secretly did that, but I felt like that wasn't like a true essence, and I kind of feel like that kind of backfired, because I was not actually hoping for another dog, but that's like a whole nother expense that obviously I was not expecting, because my brother still owes me for Kion, and to add another dog to it, that's like a whole nother expense. And obviously I'm still trying to catch up with my spending from the year that I was off, or off from work, my goodness. So yeah, anyway, that's just a thing. That's just a me problem at this point. But I'm trying to quickly film this, or like get to the bottom of this, or finish the spread, so my camera can cool down, because it just turned off because it was overheated. Anyway, so after we met Ellie, we actually took her to pick up pictures of Kion, because I really wanted to get pictures of Kion in a frame and such, but I have not hung it up yet, because I'm like, so many things happening. But anyway, that is pretty much the plan with me, and I'm going to, I guess, give my camera time to cool off, because so rudely interrupting me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!